I've already done this once and I talked for so long that my phone exploded. But happy birthday! I'm so excited. Like, you wait ages for a good doctor to come along and then 3 come along at once. Like, seriously, it's how this feels. Oh man. So let's get the negatives out of the way. The info dump exposition bit between the 2 Time Lords who've both been on the siege for some time, really should know what's going on both of them since they're clearly in authority in some way, was completely ridiculous. But anyway, ignore that. This is just amazing. Right, so... Okay, so look, I have a nostalgia for this story, a massive nostalgia for this story, and I wasn't even born when it was on. But let's be honest, it's the first multi-doctor story. There's so much lore that was slapped down the Time Monster I didn't even realise because it was so crap. But here we get our second only sight of the Time Lord's home planet, whatever that might be called at the moment, and we get we get 3 doctors together. Okay, and not only do we get 3 doctors together, we get Patrick Troughton back. Because Patrick Troughton's back, and because of the nature of the story, Pertwee's on the back foot, so he ups his game ridiculously. Then we get Hartnell, and even I know he's PC on a video, fine, but it just mixes up the nature of the show, and everybody is on their game, okay? Everybody. Guest actors, Courtney's on fire, Levine does his job, even Jo, who's picked up a bit of scientific mumbo jumbo, and she's kicking out the jam, okay? And it's just absolutely sublime and magical that we can go from the Time Monster, which was turgid, to this snappy, fast. How much happens in this first episode? I mean, when I used to watch this, it was when they used to run them together, and I was thinking, where's this cliffhanger coming? Because it just seems so much to be going on. I can't stop moving. There's so much going on in comparison to the Time Monster. It took 4 episodes to do anything. We had an whole episode of building a bottle thing with a spin thing. So we get Troughton coming back and just immediately slipping this dynamic with Pertwee. I am flabbergasted. I'm absolutely flabbergasted that, and admittedly we've had a season break, so we've had a time off, but that they can have come back together and just been on absolute fire. They know, surely now, 10 years in a programme. 10 years in a programme back in those days is a big thing. And bringing back your lead actors, I mean, it seems so obvious now, but back then this was revolutionary. I mean, the whole show's revolutionary, let's be perfectly honest. But Benton's first trip is on the TARDIS as well. There's just so many moments in this story. And at the heart of it all is this sense of a celebration. Is that there? Yeah, it's there. And look, anybody watching this programme now, if you're in any way cynical about the 3 doctors, even the little blibby, the guy that looks like Art Garfunkel at the front and goes, the Thunderbolts, they call him, and all that kind of thing. He doesn't say that. Pertwee Yokel. You can't be cynical about this story. It's just bliss. It's just heaven. It's just so exciting to see this coming together. And I didn't expect to watch it tonight. And we did watch it tonight because Tabletop was too long. So we didn't sit down and watch Tabletop. So we watched Doctor Who instead. I am so glad we did because it's just the reason you watch Doctor Who. Moments like this are the reason you watch Doctor Who. The excitement and the joy and the wonder and the thrills and the spills and everything. And it doesn't get... I'm nostalgic for a programme that was on before I was born. How ridiculous is that? Those title sequences. When it was, those videos, it used to be Baker and Pertwee, and I had loads of Baker and Pertwee, and it's just magic. This is when the 12-year-old tingles on my... I've got to stop, I'm going to run out of space. Yes.